Let's Get Nerdy. As always, I'm your host, Corey, here with the Babadoo My Frick, the world's finest co-host, Wyatt! Tell them what we're doing here today.
Today's video, we're talking about the Mandalorian and Grogu. Star Wars, the return to the theaters.
Yes.
After, what, 7 years?
Yes, after 7 years, we have returned.
That's crazy.
It is. It's crazy that this is the return.
I know. I know.
Because, so just a heads up, we're not going to necessarily do a spoiler or non-spoiler thing. We're going to have a general discussion about the film, so we may venture into spoiler territory. So if you don't want to spoil it at this point, which it's been 2 weeks?
I think just a week.
We kind of waited a while to do this one.
I think it's just a week.
It's been just a week?
I think so, yeah. I think, anyway. I could be wrong.
But...
So, if you don't want it spoiled...
If you don't want it spoiled, probably just don't watch this video.
Come back later. Go see it. Come back later.
That being said, I don't know if there's much to spoil, because this is a very light on plot.
Yeah.
What I will say, upfront thoughts, Wyatt, for me, is this is a fucking fun movie.
Oh, yeah.
From the moment this movie starts, it is going, like, cranked to 11. I think there is maybe 20 minutes worth of movie that is not an action movie.
Yeah.
Like, the longest, like, literally, I think the longest we get between action set pieces is 20 to maybe 30 minutes.
Maybe.
And I think it's closer to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it feels like a full movie. It's a really, really fun movie, but did you feel like it went slow to you? Because it kind of felt slow to me, but that may have been because I went to a 10 o'clock showing, so I was a little tired.
I went to a 10:30 showing.
Oh, shit. Look at us.
And so what I will say is it never felt tired to me. Pacing-wise, what I will say is because I think they were pretty open in the lead up to this, that this started as a season of Mando, and they decided to make it into a movie. And you can tell, because I felt like you could almost set your watch to when, like, oh, this is when the end of this episode would be, and this is when the start of the next episode would be. So I think that is kind of where the pacing can come into. Yeah. I actually didn't mind that kind of pacing as much.
Oh, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, the way I feel like is like if you were a fan of the Mandalorian series, which I will say, like, in terms of Disney Star Wars era, Mandalorian is probably one of my more favorite projects. Like, I actually I find I love that series a lot more than most people did. Like, I even love season 3.
I love season 3 too. I mean, I understand the dislike to it, but I like it a lot. So,
but what I will say is I think this does everything Mandalorian as a series does great.
Yep.
And takes it up just a step.
Yep.
Maybe not as much of an emotional impact. There's not really an we don't get a deeper understanding of either Grogu or Din Djarin.
Yeah.
I think this movie straight up forgets his name is Din Djarin because they just call him Mando.
Yeah.
Which I feel like if I'm a Mandalorian, I'm like, hey, that's racist.
You're just generalizing me.
You're just generalizing me. My name is Din Djarin. I know I have a helmet. But I am an individual.
Right. I do have a personality. Thank you very much.
You know, but I will say one of my favorite scenes off the bat, because you do get full frontal Pedro Pascal with the mask off when he says, like, I just gotta kill you all now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty badass.
This is so cool. It really felt like season 1 a lot, you know, and in season 2 more so than season 3, which I guess we kind of touched on earlier, but it had that older Mandalorian feel to it, which is crazy to say older Mandalorian. It's crazy that it's been around that long, but
what I will say is this gives me the kind of Mandalorian action scenes that I wanted in season 1.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like, I remember, like, the intro, episode 1, when he, like, kind of goes into that bar and kills all the dudes. Like, I remember kind of the general sentiment of, like, we understand what you're going for here, but it's not as, like, badass as you're making it out to be.
Oh, I was fully in it. 100%.
Which is fair. But then, when he fucking goes into that office of, like, when he just walks into an Imperial compound and wrecks house.
Yeah.
Which graded, post Return of the Jedi Imperial compound is not...
It's not the same.
Yeah.
But it's still an Imperial compound.
Yeah, and then taking down the fucking... the AT-ATs, like, one by one. Insane.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, the action is absolutely nuts. Some of the best action, I would actually say, of Disney Star Wars, period.
Yeah.
Which I think everybody can agree. Like, the action has kind of been, like, here or there. I know the Acolyte has some really good fights in it. The Mandalorian series has some really good fights in it.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Boba Fett
Has some really good fights.
Had some good fights in it, but
That's
also has
it.
some fights that suck ass.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the scooter chase.
The Skittle Squad.
But
And they're
this movie even has a better scooter chase.
there's a scooter chase.
It's not necessarily a scooter chase, but there's fucking when Grogu is in the little baby carrier going full speed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know, they do give Grogu a fun amount of characterization.
Yeah, they do.
No more depth or no more development in terms of personality, but they give him a lot to do.
Yeah, I do wish he had a little bit more, like, I guess maybe he could talk a little bit more or something at this point. I know it hasn't been that long, really, in the grand scheme of things since he's been with Din. And he does seem to, like, he does more. Like, he puts his armor on and, like, he's making plans and going to do things. And he's so adorable and he's just awesome.
Something that was really funny that occurred to me is, I don't know if it was this way for you, like, going into it, the trailers, there was a running Minions trailer. Did that happen? So, like, in mine, it was like, it started like the Minions were trying to pull up their own trailer in a series of files, but kept pulling up the wrong one.
I didn't get that.
And it ended in a Minions trailer.
Oh.
And for the upcoming Minions movie, and I remember being like, this is so fucking dumb. I was like, I can't believe people still like the Minions. This shit's so stupid. And then immediately in this movie, when you get the little fucking guys,
The Boba Frick guy?
which I was having a blast the whole every time I saw them on the screen, I was
I know.
And I went, fuck, this is the Minions.
It is.
I'm laughing at the Minions.
It is.
So
I don't know what their race is called, but I fucking love those little guys. I know Boba Frick is like the main one, but they're so fucking funny.
They're so funny.
I like the Minions though. Still, I'm not gonna lie. So,
you know,
it's easy entertainment.
Yeah, everybody hates on the Minions until they're watching it and having a good time. Anyways,
Exactly.
But yeah, those were definitely a highlight.
I think something that really stuck out to me is like all of the set pieces were fucking awesome. They were all unique, but they were all incredible, and it was so well done. I know they used some like more practical effects and stuff, and I think they even used miniatures in this movie here and there. I saw, and all the monsters and the creatures and the designs for all that stuff was fucking awesome. They all look so cool, and I know a lot of them were like from like either old Kinder toys or old snippets of like Star Wars stuff here and there, stuff that maybe got cut or redesigned or whatnot. Like the I don't know what they're called, but the weird little leech monsters that swam around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know they were Kinder toys like in the 90s or 80s or something like
I
that.
didn't know that.
I don't know if they were in anything else like a series, like a show or whatnot, or a book or anything. I'm sure they were at some point, but yeah, I know like them for example, and then did you catch the creatures in the gladiator pit? What they are? Or what
they're
from?
The fucking
they're
chess.
The chess guys.
Yeah. I saw that. I clocked that in the theater. Like,
I did too.
That's cool.
That was so cool. I mean, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. The snake dragon or dragon snake or whatever it was called. That thing was fucking awesome.
That one was really cool visually. It was like
and terrifying looking.
Yeah, because I had that point, like I had seen the trailer and seen it in the trailer. Yeah. But by that point in the fight, I had forgotten about it.
Same.
And so when it started coming up under the water, Jim was like, "Oh shit." Yeah.
That's almost the same experience I had too, because I completely fucking forgot about it, and I didn't even think about like the Rancor pit, the doors like swinging out in front of Jabba, and I didn't even think about that being right there until it happened, and I was like, oh! So that really worked out well for me. The surprise was great for that, even though I guess I knew it was coming, but I forgot. So, and then Zeb was in this movie. Zeb Aurelius.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you cover that because that's shit I don't know.
Dude, I love Zeb so much, and I love that the Rebels characters are finally in live action. I know Ezra and Ahsoka and I can't think of her fucking Sabine are in obviously in the Ahsoka show, but I want to see them with Zeb, and Chopper was in the Ahsoka show. Hera.
Oh, Zeb was the Steve Bloom guy.
Yeah,
I
Steve
thought you were talking about the bounty hunter. See, that's how much I don't fucking know.
No. Imbo is that guy's name.
Imbo?
Yeah. He's pretty few and far between in episodes in the Clone Wars, but he's fucking awesome.
I like that they straight up went with his having also not really seen Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But like knowing what the models look like. I like that they straight up just used his model from the show.
Yeah, he looks exactly like he does in the show. It's so cool.
Instead of like what they did with Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Where they kind of tried to like practical effect it, which I thought like I appreciated the effort with that.
Yeah, I don't think the Cad Bane thing was as bad as everybody made it out to be, but I also see why people didn't like it.
Yeah.
So.
But
yeah, Imbo was awesome.
Oh, you don't think that should have been Cad Bane instead?
No, I actually liked that it was Imbo
Okay.
because I don't know. I know Cad Bane got pretty brutally injured at the end of Boba Fett.
I think they like leave it ambiguous of like if he's dead or not.
I'm sure he's not dead. That's
Yeah.
too popular of a character to kill off that easily and quickly. But
Yeah.
no, I like that it was Imbo because it's a different bounty hunter and it left some mystery to it.
And it kind of helps build the world.
It does. It does exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of world building, Bill Worlding. Another thing I really liked was the specifically the planet that Rada was on.
The Gladiator planet.
Yeah. I loved that. I love how much they use that, like how much they shift the mood to that like location, especially the soundtrack.
Dude,
and that part was so, which is Ludwig Göransson, who did like Tenet. He did Black Panther. Back in the day. Yeah. He's also worked a lot with Childish Gambino, so I'm a huge fan of his.
He's quickly becoming one of my favorite composers in movies. He's so good.
Well, he also did Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So we're leaving out the
the main thing he's here for.
But
that like techno sounding theme or whatever, that was so fucking cool.
Yeah. And what I found funny about another thing I found funny, I think I keep saying that, is the guy in the little like chef dude in the food truck.
Yeah.
You know who he's played by?
Oh shit. Yes, but I can't think of his name. Scorsese.
Yeah. He's played by Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
The thing I find funny about that is he famously has a quote calling the like Marvel movies MCU like amusement park films, roller coasters, and I'm like, I find that funny because this is the most amusement park like roller coaster movie I have ever seen.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, and did you catch where that guy was from?
No.
Like, if this is correct, was he in Solo? Was he the pilot in Solo or something?
No, because the pilot in Solo died.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure like that whole crew, other than Amelia Clarke, died.
Okay, I thought maybe it was like the same race or something.
I think so.
I saw the post, or I saw a post about it on Instagram, and then I set my phone down and kind of picked it back up and just scrolled past it and didn't think about what it was reading when I went back to it, so I lost it.
So in Solo, it's Rio Durant, and I think it is the same. It's the same species, but
I thought it was the same guy, but that could be wrong.
I bet he died, didn't he? Yeah, he died during the heist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
shit. All right.
Hey Wyatt, more of one race can be in a place at a time.
That's what I said. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You piece of shit.
No! No! I won't stand for these allegations. Okay, so Sigourney Weaver. She's awesome. I love her. She's fantastic.
Showed up for the check?
Pretty much.
She was like, alright, so you want me to say some sci-fi shit? And
yeah. That's all it felt like.
Gotcha.
I was expecting her to have more like weight behind her role, and it just didn't really feel like much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that was just me, but like.
Well, I think you can say that. So I will. Okay, to stick on Sigourney Weaver. Yes, I agree, but it was also fucking awesome to see her in an X-wing.
Oh yeah, it was so cool.
That was like, okay, hold on, you got me there.
Yeah.
But what you're complaining about Sigourney Weaver? Say it again.
It's just that it didn't feel like there was much weight behind her character.
Her character is emblematic of this whole movie of like awesome in the vacuum, really cool, but there's really nothing going on there.
That's fair.
And like this is the most like this movie's lucky it's pretty because it ain't smart. Like there's
holy shit! I'm so sorry.
3, 2, 1. Because there's really no like. expansion of these characters. Like, Din Djarin does not feel different
Yeah.
from the start and the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Like, Grogu maybe a little bit because he's just more... He's shown to be more capable.
Yeah.
But even then, like, okay.
Yeah. But
Rana the Hutt, like, there's a little bit of exploration of that character and the idea behind him. But...
Which he was a cool character.
He was a cool character. What do you think of Jeremy Allen White?
Yeah, it was okay.
It felt weirdly goofy to me. Of like, I kind of hit a point where I was like, I would have rather just had some generic Jabba sounding voice for him.
Yeah.
Other than just like, hey guys, it's me, Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah.
I don't want to be I'm a gladiator. I don't want to be my dad. Like,
I mean, he was an interesting character, I guess, but like that was probably my least favorite character.
Was he from the Clone Wars movie itself, or was he from the show?
I think in season 1 they rescued the tiny baby Rada, or Stinky as Ahsoka called him. So, I think that was season 1. It could have been the movie, but I think it was season 1. It's been a really long time since I've watched that, so I don't remember exactly.
I watched that movie once when I was a kid and did not like it, and I think it soured me on the show.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
I guess, like, because I feel bad for talking bad about Sigourney Weaver or her role in the movie. I think my distaste came from it didn't hit right with me because I watched an interview with Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau maybe talking about her being in the movie, and like it was like he built it up to be like, we got to have this heavy hitter actor playing this heavy hitting role. Like it was like he built it up to be this big role. So I guess I was expecting more because of that interview, if that makes sense. So
I think she's there because Carl Weathers died, because that would have been Carl Weathers in that role. I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe not in the X-wing itself.
Yeah, maybe.
But as the like New Republic representative kind of guy.
I'm still happy that she was in it. It was still really cool to see.
And just on the prospect of seeing. Sigourney Weaver in an X-wing alone is like Ellen Ripley.
Yeah, Ellen Ripley flying an X-wing. That's so cool.
That's pretty sick.
And Dave Filoni had himself in the movie.
He did.
Times.
Twice.
Don't blame the guy.
And he even gave himself a line. He was like, they're over there.
Yeah. Don't blame the guy. I would do it too if I was him.
I have his X-wing helmet.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Nice.
I'm going to paint over it. I got it because it's black. It's a black series. I got it because it's $60 because it's Dave Filoni's. It's not like a character.
Right. Yeah.
They literally it's the Trapper Wolf one, and I went.
Yeah. Who?
I didn't know his character had a name, but good for him.
I would not have known either.
No.
Sorry.
Go.
Thought popped in my head. I do think it was really cool how they had the battle droids, like
that was
like mishmashed together.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah,
those were cool guards.
No, it was really cool to see those come back.
Yeah,
and then I think even they had the electric sticks that
did they that the security droids had and
I think
on
so.
Grievous'
Right?
ship. I didn't catch that. I guess if they did.
I remember some of them that was electric that they were swinging around. So.
Oh, I would not be surprised. I know they had the speeders that the droids fly around on.
Yeah, one thing I was a little disappointed in, considering like this is the movie and like I guess potentially the finale for the Mandalorian character of Din Djarin, although it doesn't necessarily feel like it.
I saw something that said he's coming back.
They're going to do more?
That could just be internet hubbub bullshit. So.
It definitely did not feel like they were like, all right.
Yeah, they didn't send him off in the sunset. Yeah.
I would have... Okay. When Grogu first was like, yo, we got to get people together, we got to get a plan.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like fucking Bo-Katan, the Mandalorians coming to the rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I thought it was going to be like the crew coming back together.
Right, yeah.
And it was not that. And it felt like, for being a movie, this felt like such a like isolated,
it did
disconnected film.
I think like the story of this movie would have shined a lot better had it just been able to breathe as a series.
See, I'm actually glad it didn't. Because,
oh, really?
Like, yeah, because like I almost feel like it would get into the point of like, I think when you have a season and you need a certain amount of episodes and stuff like that, that's when you get a Lizzo and Jack Black showing up for an episode. And I feel like because this is 2 hours, because they just need to like We have 10 episodes of story. We got to tell in 2 hours.
Yeah.
We just boom, and it cuts that fat out. So that's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
So, I guess to kind of start wrapping up and give my final thoughts on it, what I think is like if I'm recommending this film is number one, kind of said at the beginning, if you like The Mandalorian, the series, and you liked the 2 really good episodes in Book of Boba Fett.
The best 2.
You will love this. And then as far as like on the other end of that, I think it really, your enjoyment, your miles will vary with this movie depending on what you're looking from this era of Star Wars. I think if you are looking for this is the next phase of Star Wars, this is the new expansion, this is the new like establishment of lore that we haven't explored yet. This is not it. This is not it. But if you're looking for something that I think world builds a little bit and kind of just explores what's already established and doesn't necessarily like go outside of the confines to make you like, okay, how is this going to work if this is supposed to happen in episode 7? I think you really like this, and I'm a little bit more in that second category, so that's why I really do like this. I don't know how I think this is going to be like the perfect kind of Saturday afternoon where like you got some time to kill, but you don't really want to like go out and do something. And you got you might have plans in the evening, so you're just gonna hang out and watch this real quick. Boom.
I don't know that I could say it much better myself. I mean, it's just a really fun and a really enjoyable movie, and I'm honestly personally kind of happy that they didn't try to like make it bigger than it needed to be. Because I don't think everything has to be, and this is I guess kind of like goes into my complaint with like the Marvel stuff that of late, where it, like not everything has to be the biggest of events and like a world-ending escapade of adventures. It doesn't have to always be that. It can just be fun and just for the sake of being fun, So
right, and like they do get into I like the I guess the politics of the post. Civil War galaxy, but I don't think into any like compelling manner.
Right. I mean, and certainly like could it have done more and still have just been like a fun movie? Absolutely. But like I'm okay with it. I had a great time. I left the theater with a smile on my face, and I want to watch it again.
At the end of the day, I had a really good time. And that's
that's all I wanted.
I'm not gonna look for more from the Mandalorian series. I like it got to the point even like when the movie was over, because I went to a really late screening. I was one of 2 people in there.
Oh, nice.
And the other guy was 3 seats down. And I kept looking at him and be like, and he did not once look my way to be like, that was fucking sick.
Oh, damn, dude.
I was trying to be like, hey, brother, we're in this together. We're going to be friends forever. And he was like, no.
I don't fucking know you. Don't talk to me.
He was even doing the like that to like even get me out of his peripheral even more.
Damn.
Because I was like right next. No, I wasn't right next to him, but we were like 3 seats away.
You were like the guy that like when the guy's already peeing at a urinal, you walk up and park right next to him at the urinal. Like, yeah. So I had one fact about this movie, or just about the Mandalorian series in general, that I just learned that I thought was very interesting. Do you know? I guess this is kind of a bigger thing. There's 2 suit actors for the Mandalorian. Do you know who one of them is?
No.
Okay, so the one that does like he walks around the more static shots, I think is what he does, because there's a stunt guy that rolls around and flips and jumps and shit. But it's Brendan Wayne, who is John Wayne's grandson.
Oh.
So, and like I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, that's probably not true. So I looked it up, did some reading about it, and it actually is John Wayne's grandson.
Hell yeah.
Which is cool as shit.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So, and I saw an interview with him talking about how like he's like, I'm not my grandpa. Like, he was like 6'5", 250, and I'm like 6'1" and not that big. Like, I'm not gonna live up to that. Like, he was talking about living in John Wayne's shadow and then like getting some validation from people and stuff. It was just pretty neat. It was cool.
That's cool. That's really cool. I didn't even know that.
And then I thought it was really cool too that they listed the suit actors directly under Pedro.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
That was a really cool touch, especially because like they're probably in this movie more than
Pedro is. Yeah. Honestly, they probably are. So,
But Pedro has the same deal as Sigourney Weaver of like, I'll show up for 2 scenes, I'll record my lines, and then I'm out.
I'm out of here, guys.
I gotta go pinch women. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyways.
You pissed off the Green Goblin. Have you seen that clip?
No.
Where, like, he... Like,
oh, yeah, where
yeah.
Willem Dafoe's like...
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's like, don't fucking touch her.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's funny.
With that, I think that's
Yeah.
kind of all of our thoughts. We even
Yeah.
went 10 minutes past where we wanted to end.
That we did.
So, with that, if you have any thoughts on the Mandalorian and the Grogu, comment down below. If you want to see, if you have any thoughts of where you want this, it's kind of cool that this is a franchise within the Star Wars franchise.
It is.
Specifically.
Yeah, it is.
If you have any ideas for Mandalorian and Grogu going forward, let us know. And if you want to let us know what you think Star Wars should do going forward as well, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Pitch an idea.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, we can't do anything with it, but we can like and subscribe with it. So please like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe to our channel.
I'm breaking down here.
Like, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell, all the shit that everyone says at the end of all the videos.
Yes.
It'd be great. We love you guys. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. Come back for the next one.
Please.
I don't know what it's going to be yet, but come back for the next one.
I have an idea, but I don't know. Bye.
Deuces.